What is up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of How to Be a Photographer. Today I'm just going to dive right into it, and we're going to be talking about how to optimize your website for brands. And by the way, guys, if you guys are wondering what's this like new backdrop, I'm reporting to you guys from my favorite place on the weekend. Is my little couch. Just like fits me, and then I have like my like comforter that is dedicated for this couch. So this is literally my couch bed, and I'm reporting to you guys from here because this is actually where I love to work, like on the weekends. But okay, so my phone died and now it's like a little darker, but anyways, we're gonna get started. I am gonna pull up Rosalie Agency right now. That is the website I'm gonna be using as an example. So I would really encourage you guys to look at your website from the brand perspective. So the number one thing that when they go on your website, they should be able to see and describe what you do and what you shoot in 3 words. For Rosalie Agency's website, you guys can tell immediately that we are a team because I actually say that we are a team. You can tell that like from the video that we work with models and we work with product. And if you scroll a little further down, I actually have like keywords written with campaign, ads, product. So if I had to describe what we shoot in 3 words, it would be campaign, ads, and product. A lot of times I see with photographers, they want to put everything on there. And if you guys are specifically trying to target beauty brands, for example, don't put a wedding that you shot or don't put like an event that you shot. Because of Instagram, we're all just used to information coming in the form of a grid. So I really recommend you guys use big images in a form of a grid to showcase your work. When you click into campaigns, you can see all the different models that we have and just like all the different work that we have. Also, don't only post work from one client. Definitely show a variety of work, because when the brand is looking at your website, they want to see what it is that you do and a variety of like what you can do. So even within product, I have a variety of images that all look kind of different. Like, so if we look at the product page, there is shelfies, there's macro product shots, there's product on texture. One type of image may not work for one brand, but if you show multiple different types of examples, that just gives you a competitive edge, because then it's kind of like a buffet and they have a lot to choose from. You guys might be thinking like, hey, what if I'm coming from a wedding background and I don't have the work to showcase for the brand? Well, that's okay. We're gonna deep dive into how to build your portfolio and how to create test work, but just real quick, just to show you guys, because full disclosure, I've only been shooting beauty for about 2 years, and if you go to my hashtag shop by Rosalie, if you scroll further down, like I think you can get to the bottom, it actually is a lot of test work. Now, test shoots is something that you do for free, and that is only to build your portfolio. So I would highly recommend that to you guys if you do not have the type of images to put into your website to show for the brand. And if you scroll further down, you will see the contact form that I like to use, really just like a call to action so that you can engage your client to send you an inquiry. Here, I just have the standard like name, email address, desired shoot date, brand name. I actually really like this information because even if they were to just send me an email, this is information that I like to have. So this kind of just jump starts the onboarding calls. If you guys don't have a form, I would highly recommend it, because usually when new clients reach out to me, it's usually through this form. Working with a brand, I really would encourage you guys to be super responsive, super on top of it, super friendly. A lot of times brands have last minute deadlines, and you're not the only photographer that they're reaching out to. They're probably sending out the same email with the same kind of like inquiry to at least like 3 other photographers, and whoever responds the fastest will probably get the job. And the last thing, if you guys scroll further down, is you'll see this social icon, and that is a link to my Instagram. I like to have my social down here, and then also if you scroll back up, at the top as well, in case they missed it on the bottom, then they can find it at the top. Definitely think having your social link is important, especially just to see like what this creative has been up to. And you guys have asked me like, is it important to have a website if you have an Instagram? And I call me old school, but I still say a website is very important, just because that is the one thing that is curated or more curated on your website that really just like hits home with professionalism. With your Instagram, it can be a mix of like personal things and your work, just to show who you are as a person. So there are like, you know, obviously now like there are creatives that get booked through because of their Instagram feed, but I still think that it's important to have a website, or at least have one or the other. So that is the 3 tips that I have for optimizing your website for brands. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. And if you're not following me on social, then please be sure to do so at karen.rosalie. And I'll see you next time.